I used to blame God for the silence. I used to shout at heaven, "Where are you? Why don't you save me?" I thought his arm was too weak to reach me. I thought his ears were too deaf to hear me. But I was wrong. The barrier between me and God wasn't God's fault, it was mine. My sin built the wall. My pride kept it standing. My lies fed it brick by brick. I was poisoned by my own darkness. Then I asked why I couldn't see the light. I didn't need a new miracle. I needed truth, I needed mercy, I needed Him. And when I stopped running, He came. Not as my judge, but as my redeemer. This is my confession, this is my freedom, this is my song. I was drowning in the dark, I was running from the light. I was building my own prison, then I called it fighting life. I was blind to my chains, I was dead in my sins. I was shouting at God, He said, "Look within." I was pointing at the world, I was blaming everybody, till the mirror broke me open, truth cut through my body. I said, "God, where you at?" He said, "I've always been there, I wasn't the one who left you. You built the wall here." I thought I knew pain, thought I knew what real was, but I was stitched up in pride, numb to what love does. Blame God for the silence, never looked in my own eyes. Shouted heaven was distant, but my heart was full of lies. Yeah, I played the victim role, hated truth and chose denial. I was loyal to my darkness, called it focused lifestyle. I was smart but corrupted, I was slick but destructive. I could quote 100 verses, but my life still didn't trust them. I wore anger like armor, fake strength in my tone. I said I didn't need nobody, but hated being alone. Jealous of the blessed, bitter deep inside. Smile when they were winning, but I burned up with pride. Yeah, I talked about love, but my heart was never right. Had a Bible in my room, but I still chose night. I kept running from the truth, till the truth cut deep. Wasn't the world, wasn't God, I was the thief. I was drowning in the dark, I was running from the light. I was building my own prison, then I called it fighting life. I was blind to my chains, I was dead in my sins. I was shouting at God, He said, "Look within." I was pointing at the world, I was blaming everybody, till the mirror broke me open, truth cut through my body. I said, "God, where you at?" He said, "I've always been near, wasn't the one who left. You built the wall here." Then the mirror cracked open and the truth spilled out. The heart is deceitful, now I know what that's about. I was blind to my own sin, thought I walked in the light, but all have gone astray. Yeah, I wasn't living right. My lies became poison, words sharper than blades. I ain't murder with a weapon, but my tongue dug graves. That's in the power of the tongue. I spoke death on myself, said I was protecting peace, but I was killing my health. My pride built walls high, God couldn't hear through stone. I screamed, "Where are you, Lord?" He said, "You're the one gone." I was weaving my own web, hiding evil with skill, but there's a way that seems right till it quietly kills. So I fell on my knees, had to face what's true. The enemy I feared most was the man I knew. I didn't need more signs, didn't need proof above. I needed mercy, I needed grace, I needed His love. I was drowning in the dark, I was running from the light. I was building my own prison, then I called it fighting life. I was blind to my chains, I was dead in my sins. I was shouting at God, He said, "Look within." I was pointing at the world, I was blaming everybody, till the mirror broke me open, truth cut through my body. I said, "God, where you at?" He said, "I've always been near, wasn't the one who left. You built the wall here." I was chained by my past, I was ruled by my sin, but when mercy called my name, that was Jesus walking in. He didn't ask for perfection, He reached into my night, said, "I am the way, follow me into the light." He broke what had me bound, He crushed the lies I kept. He restored what I destroyed, gave me beauty where I wept. I was guilty in my blood, but His blood took the blame. Now I'm sealed by His Spirit, I will never be the same. He said, "Whom the Son sets free, he is free indeed." They think evil rules the world, but I've seen the truth. Predators move in shadows, oppressors grow fat on injustice. The wicked hunt the weak and laugh like nothing will touch them. And God seems hidden, silent, distant. But silence is not absence, hidden is not gone. And to every snake that hunts the helpless, to every throne built on blood, to every wicked system that thinks judgment won't come, I got one thing to say: God is watching. They hunt the weak in the shadow, God is watching. They build thrones out of violence, but God is watching. They smile while plotting murder, but God is watching. Laugh now, but justice comes, God is watching. They break the backs of the helpless, but God is watching. They lie and trap the innocent, but God is watching. They think their secrets are hidden, God is watching. He records every evil, God is watching. No escape, no darkness deep enough to block him, no wicked throne high enough to stop him. The arrogant rise, but only to be dropped. God is watching. God is watching.
He knows, he waits and strikes. He knows, he knows, he waits and strikes. He knows, he knows, he waits and strikes. He knows, he knows, he waits straight.
They said evil runs the world, believe me, I've seen proof. Predators in power wear crowns made of abuse. They hide behind money, behind law, behind fame. They hunt the poor in silence, then wash their hands clean of blame. They traffic souls in darkness, selling lives like property. Corruption in high places, modern pharaoh's mockery. Murderers in boardrooms, wolves in billionaire skin. Politicians bow to demons while they grin for CNN. They poison what we eat, they manipulate the news. They ban the truth teller, but defend the abuser's views. They let evil walk free while the righteous get caged and call oppression policy. Now watch God respond in rage. They say God will never see us, but the scripture cuts that lie. The one who formed the eye, tell me, can he not see spies? He sees every secret meeting, every innocent they frame. He records every tear, judgment coming by his name.
He knows, 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 he knows.
Yeah, Wicked don't move random, they plot like war chiefs. They study weakness first, before they unsheath grief. They stalk in silent places, ambush is their art. Like hyenas round a lion, they attack the broken heart. They weaponize deception, they traffic in lies. They clone themselves in systems, so their evil multiplies. This ain't chaos, it's structure, a kingdom of decay. Run by the father lies, who still hunts his prey. They flatter to disarm, then strike from behind. They smile while they study the psychology of your mind. Oppression is a science, they map out the weak. They kill faith first, before they chain your feet. They move in layers, flesh first, spirit last. A war for the soul behind every wicked act. And when they say God won't see us, that's how Satan keeps them bold. But hell only lasts loud, right before it gets controlled. No mercy, expose them, break every throne of hell. Arise, O Lord, lift up your hand, hear the cry of the crushed. I speak your verdict now, no more shelter for the wicked, no hush. Traffickers who hunted children in the night, your nets become your grave. You traded bodies for profit, heaven roars, no more, no slave. Heaven strikes, governments who bend law and to change. Your empires break like bread, your palaces fall in the dust. Your pride now bows its head, every throne must fall. Fake priests feeding on the flock, false prophets clothed in fraud. Your altars burn, your temples fall. Now face the living God, no hut, no mask, secret orders of darkness.